This is The Scope. I'm Sammy G. Let's hit it up on 95.3. I'm Sammy G and you're listening to 95.3 FM and we're on the breakfast program. I'm joined on the line by Nia from World Vision and she's here to talk to us about the Youth Partnership Project. Nia, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So I understand that Save the Children's has started the Youth Partnership Project. Are you able to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the Youth Partnership Project, it's a whole-of-community initiative that's being driven by Save the Children Australia here in WA. And what we aim to do is to ensure that young people have a voice in the policies and the decisions that are made for them to improve their everyday lives by government and the youth sector. So we're trying to bring these groups together, so young people, the youth sector and government, to work in a more collaborative approach to ensure that, that the decisions for young people are led by young people today.
That's fantastic because I can definitely say that a lot of young people do feel voiceless, and so projects like this definitely have a much needed place in our community. So what sort of consultations has been held so far?
So we held the Save the Children helped facilitate the biggest youth-to-youth consultation this year during National Youth Week, and it was driven by the Youth Leadership Roundtable. So the Youth Leadership Roundtable is an integral part of the Youth Partnership Project. They're a group of 15 young leaders in the community from a diverse range of backgrounds with incredible stories of hope and resilience because they've lived through some of the experiences and issues that young people are facing today, such as bullying, violence, teen parenting, access to education, all that sort of stuff. So the Speak Out for Change Youth Voices and Youth Issues Summit that was held in April brought together over 100 young people from the Perth Metro and also from regional Perth to be part of 16 youth-to-youth consultation workshops whereby the Youth Leadership Roundtable members led these workshops to get what young people thought on these issues and develop recommendations with them to give to and promote to the youth sector and government. That's what we did in April this year, yeah.
That's fantastic. What sort of age are the people on the Youth Leadership Roundtable?
So the Youth Leadership Roundtable, we started in November last year, and the ages is the youngest we've got is 16 and the oldest we have is 25, and they come from a range of backgrounds. We've got Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander young people, refugee and migrant and cold young people. We've got young Australian people, and also we've got young people with issues such as disabilities and homelessness, and so it's really quite a varied and diverse group of young people that really is such an asset to a project that is trying to voice the concerns of that young people are facing today.
That's an incredibly representative roundtable that you've got there for all sorts of issues facing all sorts of young people in the community.
Yeah, for sure.
Are there any more consultations which are coming up?
Well, so because of the summit that we held, we got a lot of very rich data that really contributed to the development of what we have now. We've launched it. It's the Speak Out for Change Youth Voices and Youth Issues Summit report, which was launched at Perth Town Hall last month by the Minister for Youth, Tony Simpson. And now we want to make sure that we're actually sharing what we've learned and making sure that we actually do something with the recommendations that were developed by the young people.
Mm-hmm.
So we're meeting with a whole host of different organisations and government departments, but at the same time we want to make sure that the young people in the community themselves know what we're doing and know that there's a group out there that's doing something for young people in Perth today. So the first of these community, we're hosting a few community launches, the first of which is this Saturday at Champion Centre down in Seville Grove, and that's for the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community. So we're going to be talking about issues that are specific to that cohort and making sure that they're aware and getting their input and engaging them genuinely in the work that we do. similarly, on the 19th of December, which is also a Saturday, we're holding a similar launch, community launch for the multicultural community, specifically talking about the issues that community faces as well, and using the developed youth recommendations as part of that launch as well.
Fantastic. So if people want to come along, do they need to register, or can they just rock up?
Yeah, it's open to the whole community, but just be mindful that the issues that we'll be speaking about will be definitely targeted to those two cohorts. But if they would like to come along, please check out our website. It's www.youthpartnershipproject.org.au. We also have a Facebook page, Youth Partnership Project, and if they would like to get in contact with me, my details are on those particular pages on the web.
Great. Thank you so much, Nee, for speaking to us today.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So the next song we're going to take you to is called Carry On, and that's by Cœur de Pirate, who is from Quebec in Canada.
We sat on the edge of worlds today.